Hey guys, just won OPB today, so I figured I'd make a little video just to show. I know a lot of guys are trying to make Garp. A lot of people are getting pretty close, so I figured I'd make a little video of the OPB, show you just how OP he really is, and a little bit of strategy for using him, because even though he is ridiculously strong, you have to think about a few things as well. For instance, a lot of people want to have him be slower than everyone on their whole team, which makes sense if you read the description of his skill. It says he'll debuff everybody on the opposing team who's faster than he is, stunning them and reducing their defense by 50%, which is good, but a lot of times, especially with a lot more people getting Garp, you're going to have to worry about the enemy Garp as well, because the only way to debuff Garp is if he debuffs himself, and the only way to do that is to have your Garp faster. So, just things to think about. It's kind of like the whole thing with having the faster Frankie. Usually that's who wins, but it's like that with Garp too. The faster your Garp, the better chance you are of not getting beaten by another Garp. You'll see that when I fight Saryun for the last battle too. Obviously, pretty easy. I can't take too much credit for winning this one. Zavin and RG Gigolo both were not in this competition, so it made it a lot easier for me. Trying to find. Okay, hopefully this one will give you a good idea of what I was talking about. I'm also pretty bored today. I figured I'd play around with QuickTime, try and figure out a few things to do with it, since I really have nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon than sit here and play Pocket Pirates. Kind of sad, but oh well. I'm leaving here in 32 days. I'll have better things to do with my life. Okay, well, looks like you're not going to get to see it for this one, since you just destroyed this entire team. I think the fight with Sajikar will give you a better idea. Let's see how much HP he has. Or not. I hate how this is such a pain in the ass sometimes. It won't let me see what's what. Oh, that's mine. Oh, maybe not. He's got pretty low HP on his Garp. Mine has about 330k HP, 100k attack, 100k defense, and another thing with Garp, especially against Robin, it's really unfortunate for Robin because his skill is, it adds 20 times enemy intelligence growth and 20 times your strength growth. So for a fully developed 130 Robin and a fully developed 130 Garp, you're looking at about 116k NA damage alone. and you didn't get to see it here either, but that's, and with your Garps fully developed at 130, you're looking at about 670% attack. So with 100k attack, that's 670,000 plus 116k NA damage. Just to give you an idea of how ridiculous the amount of damage he does is. My fights with Saurian are always really good. It's pretty much 50-50 to whoever's gonna win. It looks like he switches formation just for this fight. He usually has his protagonist and Garp on the bottom, but he knows that if he does that, I'll block all of his attacks with my pro. So pretty smart for him. But I still got lucky and managed to pull it out against him. And you'll see here, since his Garp was faster, when my Garp attacked him, he debuffed himself, so he got the stun and the defense reduction. So just something to think about for those of you that are getting close to having him. Think about who your normal opponents in Arena are, things like that. And this is what kills me every time, since he's faster, and he's pretty much every time the only survivor is going to be Garp anyways. He always gets that Sea God buff, the heal. It's another thing to think about when you're setting up your crew and your order. Think about who gets your Sea God blessings. My two least tanky individuals are Robin and Frankie. I pretty much set up Frankie to die after any attack. He got lucky and survived, and he gives the defense buff. So whenever he dies, the rest of my crew gets a huge defense increase. And then Robin is the heal, and usually it'll heal either Alkiji or my pro. Either one is good, because Garp can take a beating. As you can see, that's the second time he's taken Saurian's attack, and Saurian's Garp is no joke. So 492k HP. It's a ridiculous amount. But it comes down pretty close. So pretty good fight. Kudos to him. And I got lucky on this one. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was helpful. And that is all.